So this video is part 4 and it's going to tie back in to videos I did on forgiveness. So bear with me and welcome back to a commentary channel. Content varies. I've uploaded heaps of different topics. I've thousands of videos actually. I've been around for a few years, started the channel as an addict, have been clean now for 4 years. So welcome back. In this video we're diving into something that might surprise you: the connection between demonic influence and forgiveness. Now, I'm not religious. I'm a psychic, a spiritual experiencer, and someone who's survived deep trauma, addiction, and grief, and mental illness. I've been abducted, haunted, and manipulated by dark energies, and I've learned something huge. Sometimes the most powerful form of spiritual protection is forgiveness. Let me explain. Pain is a portal, and so is unforgiveness. When we carry trauma, rage, betrayal, or grief, our energy fields stay open. It's like a wound that hasn't healed. And wounds attract energy, especially negative energy. Dark entities, whether you call them demons, parasites, or just energetic hitchhikers or aliens, don't need your permission. They just need your pain. And one of their favorite places to hide is unforgiveness. When we're stuck in bitterness, resentment, or hate, or anger, we unknowingly feed them. Fear is another one. They whisper lies like this: you'll never heal. You've got a right to hate them. Stay angry. You can't move on. They don't deserve forgiveness. And the truth is, maybe they don't deserve it, but you do. Forgiveness isn't about them, it's about you. Forgiveness is not saying what they did was okay or what you did was okay. It's saying, I choose to cut the cord that keeps me tied to their energy, or I choose to cut the cord that ties me to my darkness. You know, things that you have done to hurt others. When we're talking about forgiving, we're also talking about forgiving ourselves. So when you forgive, whether it's another person or yourself, when you forgive truly with intention, you reclaim the space those dark attachments have been feeding from. You stop drinking the poison of pain, hoping it hurts someone else. Because you know what? The person, when we don't forgive someone else or we don't forgive ourselves, we hurt. We're hurting ourselves. Let's take our power back when we stop drinking from the poison of pain and hoping it hurts someone else. My own journey with this. There were people in my past who hurt me deeply, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. and I've hurt others. I used to feel justified in hating them. I used to feel justified into being an angry person or doing things that hurt other people. But over time, I realized I was still being haunted, not just by memories, but by actual spiritual attachments that fed off my anger, my self-righteousness, my unforgiveness, my bitterness, my need for revenge, my need of vengeance, and my self-hatred too. When you start to hate yourself for stuff and you can't forgive yourself for stuff, it's just as bad as not forgiving others. You still get spiritual attachments. So when you start to practice forgiveness, or when I started practicing forgiveness, real soul level release, those attachments began to loosen. The nightmares faded. The pressure lifted. I began to feel clean again. It wasn't easy. It took time, but it was worth it. And we have to do this every day. Every night I go through, even though I'm not religious, this is my little, if you want to call it prayer, this is what I say. Spirits of love and light that vibrate at a higher frequency that come from the divine source, please forgive me for things I have done wrong, things I have thought wrong, and help me to forgive others. Thank you for the day, and please help me become a better person. Please bring love, light, and healing and peace to the world. And that's what I say. So demons feed of division, bitterness, and despair, and mental illness. These forces want humanity divided, isolated, angry, and broken. They want us at war. Forgiveness is a spiritual rebellion against darkness. It's choosing peace when chaos wants to rule. In many abduction cases or dark spiritual experiences, people say invoking Jesus or light drives the entity away. I believe that's because forgiveness and love burn like fire to lower entities. Even if you're not religious, holding a frequency of truth, compassion, and forgiveness literally repels darkness. Here is a simple forgiveness ritual that you can try yourself today. Sit quietly, ground yourself. Think of someone who hurt you or of someone you hurt, whether it's big or small. Say aloud or in your mind, I do not agree with what you did. I do not agree with what I did. But I no longer give you access to my energy. I forgive you and I forgive myself so I can be free. I cut the cord now and I reclaim my light. You can write their name. This is the person who hurt you. You can write their name on paper and safely burn it to symbolize release. Or if something you have done to hurt someone else. Write what you have done on that paper and burn it, also to symbolize release. You don't have to tell them. It's not for them, it's for you. Demons don't always come in the form of creatures or shadows. Sometimes they come as inner voices, addictions, obsessive thoughts, or old pain that festers. Sometimes they disguise as mental illness. Forgiveness is how we close the door. If you're on a journey like mine, where you've experienced both psychic gifts and dark spiritual influence, this is your reminder. Your light is real. Your power is real. And forgiveness, that might just be your greatest weapon. If this message resonated, please share it with someone who might need it. And let me know in the comments, have you ever felt freer after truly forgiving yourself or someone else? Thank you very much for watching this video, and I just wanted to share a poison that was on my mind. It's political. I had a hatred for Trump. That hatred has allowed or opened a door to darkness. So I hereby on this video am going to say to all of you, I personally forgive Trump. I forgive him for all the evil he has done. He may not know what he is doing. And I ask that the spirits of love and light that come from the divine source guide Trump in his presidency so that the whole world will come together as one, and that we can defeat evil, and it is through forgiveness. Thank you for watching. Be kind to one another and to yourselves. And you are worth forgiving. You are worth it. I read a lot of comments. I read how hard it is to forgive yourself. I hold on to a lot of remorse and guilt. Many of you know that I am grieving over my husband who died 5 years ago. We were both drug addicts. There were a lot of dark secrets. But while I still hold on to all that guilt, again, I'm opening the door to darkness. The past is the past. We have to let it go. We cannot let it rule us. We must live in the now, stay grounded, and not every day will you feel like forgiving. Not every day can you forgive. Some days it is too hard, and that's all right. The time will come. The time will come when you feel you can forgive. Please seek it in your heart to do so. With love, light, and blessings. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.